this week I will be here in Paris at Paris Auto Show 2024, and I have found a few interesting cars right here which I want to present, so stay close because in this period will come a lot of new cars. One of that new car, interesting car, it's one that came from Volkswagen. It's about the new Volkswagen Tayron. Probably you heard about it if you live in China or in other parts of the world, but now Volkswagen decided to bring this Tayron also in Europe, and in this video I try to make a walk around so I can show you the car and to give you a few information. I don't have too many technical data. I'm not going to go too much in technical data because there are like 10 to 15 cars which I have to review and I can't have all the technical data, but as soon as I get the car for a proper test drive review, stay close because we'll come when I have more time with the car, but I still want to show you a little bit the car and how it is around it. So now, for those of you that don't know about this Tayron, let me tell you that this sits between Tiguan and the Touareg. So it's kind of an option, another SUV family car option, but the good part with this Tayron is the fact that it comes with 7-seat. So it's probably the only Volkswagen SUV around this size that will come with 7 seats, because if you remember before was the Tiguan all around or Tiguan All Space, and the Tiguan All Space had 7 seats, but now they came with this Tayron, and the good part is that it's a little bit more extended, it's a little bit bigger, so in the part of the back it's a little bit bigger, so that's the good thing because you will have much more space. Now when it comes to design and size, as you probably see, it's a little bit bigger now, it's a little bit bulky, also from the back end it looks a little bit more bulky, so that's probably looking a little bit more imposing, a little bit, I don't know, it gives a little bit more respect on the street because it definitely look a little bit bigger than before. Now the version that I have with me here, I want to give you also some technical data about the car that they also expose here in France, and the version that you will see in a second is the Tayron Elegance, is the diesel version. And the good part with those new Tayron cars or wherever on Volkswagen, you have so many options to choose from. So you have diesel, you have petrol, you have plug-in hybrids, you have mild hybrids, so this is the good thing that you have to choose from many options. Yeah, soon will come also all those information. Now this one is the diesel 193. I know that it comes with another diesel 150 or something like that horsepower. It has 400 Newton meters, 4-cylinder 2-liter TDI engine. It's one of my favorite diesel engine, if I can call it like that. It's the 4-motion 4-wheel drive, automatic 7-speed transmission, 7.8 seconds 0 to 100, and the top speed 220 km/h. The color, which is beautiful, is nightshade blue. I don't know if you can see it well on the camera, but it looks really good in the real life. DCC Pro, it comes with all the new technology that came on other new Volkswagen cars, 20-inch rims, IQ Light, Matrix, and so on. The price of this car with all this included in the Elegance version in France, at least 46,800 euro. The size of the car, the length of the car is 4 meters 79 centimeters. The breadth of the car, it's 1 meter 86, and the height of the car 1 meter 66, plus the turning circle 12.1 meter. The trunk space, which is very important, 850 liter with the third row seat down, and if you hold down all the seats it will go to 1905 liters. And I will try to show you that, and I will try to show you also the space in the back on the third row. Those are the 20-inch rims. I think they fit pretty nice with the car. Also it comes with ventilated brake discs on the front and the normal brake discs on the rear. I like the fact that they still keep this plastic around the wheels which protect the car, but very interesting what they choose to add this plastic mat only around the rims, because if you look down here on the downskirt of the doors, you will notice that down here it's only the same color as the car, so it's not that plastic matte, so that makes the car look a little bit different, and I think it looks a little bit more stylish. In the front, as I said before, it comes with IQ lights, so the latest technology in terms of lighting. Volkswagen was always good with the lighting and with the lights, so yeah, from this point of view it's pretty good. The good part is that I think this is the first car that will come standard with illuminated Volkswagen front logo, and this area here is illuminated, and you have also the LED light bar that goes across the front of the car. Down here you have the front camera, and you will see that it comes also with camera on the side and on the rear. What I find it really interesting it's that it used a lot of chrome, and in combination with this color, I think it fits really nice. Chrome around the windows, chrome on the grille in the front, and also on the bumper in the back. The grille look really interesting on this elegance version. I think it fits quite nice, and you see those kind of L's around here. We have air intakes, no active cooling up there. Down here we have active cooling, so you can see those plastic clappers which are closed, but they will open and close depending how the engine need to be cooled down, and some air intakes on the side that allow the air to go and float around the car, so to improve the aerodynamic. 6 sensors on the front for parking and safety features. And yeah, overall, this is the front end. Now, when it comes to mirrors, you have here the turning signal, LED light. You have the camera here for 360 degrees camera. And this is the mirror glass, which is so big and the visibility is great. These are the handles, kind of the same handles. The quality of the door, it's really nice. It sounds really good. And what I saw is that the doors are pretty light. It's something that I like. Volkswagen writing here on the B pillar, as on the other cars. And on the lower area, we have this rubber. And on the upper side, we have this chrome. Really interesting. Really nice touch in combination with this bluish color. Up here, we have some roof rails in gray matte. And up there, we have also the panoramic glass roof, which I tried to show you from the interior. This is on the rear. Ventilated brake discs on the rear as well. On the front also ventilated brake discs, but they're a little bit bigger. Here in the back we have the same protection around the wheels. Also here is the tank, which I have to open it from the interior. But here is the AdBlue, and then you have also the diesel tank around here. What I find it interesting, and it's a little bit different than Tiguan, is this area around here, which this window, it's designed a little bit different, and it looks pretty interesting. And also I like the way it looks. It's tinted. I like the transition between the windows. I think it fits quite nice with the car. And if I go a little bit in the back, you can see how nice it looks, that area there. You can see the chrome, the way it comes, the chrome all the way in the back. On the lower end here, it looks so cool. And the contrast between the chrome and black glossy looks so nice on the side. Up there you have the radio antenna, which is in glossy black. Shark tail look nice, and also the spoiler on the upper side look really interesting. The brake light up here, tinted windows on the rear. Here's the wiper, and going a little bit lower, LED lights on the rear here. Also, they look kind of three-dimensional. You have the IQ light on the side, and also the turning signals. To try to show you, maybe I have to go inside to try to turn on the lights, if I can do that. Also LED lights, so those handles are illuminated. You can see the light right there. I have to go here. Those buttons are the same as on the other versions. So now I try to show you. And also if I turn on the hazard light, you will see in a second the interior is kind of similar. You can see the three-dimensional shape of the lights, which look amazing, and also you can see these sequential turning signals, which look super awesome, and also they are kind of unique. I really love the way it looks from behind. Plus the rear Volkswagen logo, it's illuminated as well, and it looks so cool. Under is Tayron in chrome. You have LED lights on the number plate, reverse camera down there, and a little bit lower on the bumper, we have this line of chrome plus 6 sensors on the rear, some black matte, and then you don't have any exhaust pipe. Even though it's a diesel, they don't add any exhaust pipe, some matte plastic down here. The hook is there, I will show you a little bit later. You can see all the handles are illuminated, turning signal, LED, and in the front, the logo, the Volkswagen logo, is illuminated. And you can see the daytime running light that goes across the front of the car. You can see the daytime running light right now with those triangles. Nice, interesting design. Really cool. It has a little bit of more elegance than Tiguan, even though it looks basically almost the same. It's just a little bit rounder shape on the front end, but other than that, it's quite the same. Here on the door, you have very good quality on the door in terms of quality. I don't have nothing to say. You can see the stitches up here, some LED light inserted here, looks super nice. Lock and unlock button, the handles, leather in this area here, leather here. And here it's so soft, man, I like that. This is not like normal, it's a little bit extra soft, which is very, very convenient when you drive. Here you have some LED light inserted in the door. Let me close this. And then here you have the button, simple button for the windows. And then you have adjustable electric mirrors, folding mirrors, child lock, and so on. Yeah, the windows is not working, but I want to see if it's double glass. I can see it, it's hidden there. Then here in the door vents, you have plenty of space, and I like the fact that it's not plastic. You have this carpet design here. You have the button to open the trunk, speaker here, speaker here. Elegance, writing at the entrance, ergo active seats, and then they are adjustable. You have also massage function, adjustable manual. It's kind of a combination of adjustments. Then pedals are normal on this version. Here you have some storage space. Here you have the lights. Here you have some ambient light, leather with stitches, and up here you have this woodish design, which looks so cool. I really like this with this gray soft material on the upper side. And those are the seats, guys, on the elegance version. Man, I was always a big fan of those seats from Volkswagen. They work a lot on those seats. I read a lot about them, and they're really good seats. I never complain about Volkswagen seats. I don't know if I complain about never. It was always, even on long trips, they are super comfy and they look nice. It's kind of a microfiber Alcantara in the middle, side support here in leather, panoramic glass roof look also lovely on the car. Let me go inside. It's a little bit more quiet here. Here you have the armrest, which you can pull up. It's also in leather, pretty soft, pretty nice. You can also extend it and block it and lock it around here. You have a 12-volt port down here. You have some storage space for two cup holders. Also on the side here, you have leather with white stitches. You have also this wheel from where you can change the volume, but if you press it, it will turn to other function, but because I don't have the key, it's not working. Electronic handbrake, here start stop engine button, pretty nice in the middle, some space for the phone, and under here you have two USB-C plus two places to charge your phone wireless. Up here you have the vents. Here you have some ambient light in the door, pretty cool. And also this is the glow box, pretty big with an LED light there. What I like very much is this area here from the dashboard with the vents, with Tyrons writing there, and the ambient light which came around here. I think it looks fancy, it looks stylish. There you have the speaker. Here we have the same controllers with a huge screen, 15-inch screen. It's crazy, crazy big, crazy visible, and I like the fact that it's tilted to the driver, which allows me to have a very good visibility. This is the steering wheel. Also pretty good quality, classy. You have it also on other Volkswagen model, and I like the fact that they came back and they will use those physical buttons here. This is so useful. It was perfect. I had a Volkswagen Golf GTE, the same as this one, excepting that that one in the front is brand new. I will try to present you as well. And it has these buttons in 2017 or something like that. Now they came back with them, and I find it really useful. I think they are perfect. They don't have to change anything. Then behind here you have the selector for the speed. From here you select the speed and the reverse, drive, and so on. The digital cockpit is also pretty well placed there, so you have good visibility. I will have to explain you more when I get the car. I will make a separate video about those multimedia system and screens. A little bit higher here you have also an LED light with vanity mirror. Up here you have also some LED lights, SOS button, microphones, and the mirror. It's also pretty nice, and the visibility in the back, it's relatively good. Up here is panoramic glass roof, which I cannot open it right now, but you have also the buttons and the sliders around here. You can close it, you can open it until here. It looks really wonderful. You can watch one more time the seats in the back, and I will go in the back in a second, but let me finish with this multimedia. So you have the same system as you have it on the new Tiguan, on the new ID7, for example, on all new Volkswagen cars. And what I notice is that this navigation is much more responsive from my point of view. It's almost perfect. It's not the best on the market, but it's between the best for sure. You can also select very easy all the point of interest like gas station and so on, and once you set the destination, it will load super fast, and this is a huge advantage. I really like that. Up here you can add also shortcuts, you can go to navigation, you can go to assistance systems, but you need the key. Here are all the safety features to activate and deactivate them, and then you have also here the safety features. You have the parking with 360 degrees camera, and you have here the vehicle function. You can go also even deeper in the settings, and here you find all the settings of the car from sound system. So from here you can adjust sound system. If you go to settings, you can even change the language because we are in France. It is in France. So we can, oh, no Spanish. I changed it in Spanish by mistake, but we can go back to English pretty fast. And now you can understand a little bit better, but it's kind of basically the same system. I already reviewed it on my channel on other new Volkswagen cars, so you can definitely check it out. So yeah, otherwise what is important here, the different driving modes. You have Eco, Comfort, Sport, Individual, Off-Road and Snow mode, the atmosphere where you can change the language and the ambience, and you have also the off-road, which shows you the position of the car, downhill assist, and traction control. You can activate, disactivate from here. And the cool part is that you have some extra information that you don't have in the background light. But other than that, yeah, I will go a little bit more in detail as soon as I get the car. Now let's go also in the back, guys. So to show you how it is in the back, because you already see the front part, and then I will show you also the trunk. So here in the back, you have also this privacy protector or sun protector, sun visor, or however you want to call it. Then here you have big windows, good visibility around outside. You have two, one fixed window and one can be fold down. The same good quality here. So no, it's not the same good quality. I was thinking it's the same because you have this trim that looks like leather, but it's not. It's a plastic on the upper side. Here you have the piano black handle. You have here a speaker. Here you have good quality. Here is leather everywhere. You have the ambient light around here, leather here. And again, this is soft like in the front. I like that. I like that very much because it's super soft. Then you have some storage space, carpet here, and here you have a speaker. Entrance, it's huge right here. It's actually huge entrance, and you can see the space here. You can make an idea how much space it is inside. Behind the front seats, again, some storage space here, leather. I like that. Soft material. You have the transmission tunnel. It's classy for Volkswagen Group car. And here you have the speaker with some glossy. And here you have also the controllers for the climatic system on the rear, plus two USB-C. Those are super useful. When it comes to seats, you can also configure the seats and adjust in every position you want, the same quality. From here you pull this and then they will fold down. You have also in the middle this armrest here. Let me show you. Plus those two cup holders, which can be extended like that, but you can also fold down this middle part, so in order to carry long items without any problem. So once you fold it down completely, you will see that this is the space. So pretty useful. When it comes to practicality, I think it's great. Now going inside, you have a hook here, you have handle, you have hooks on the side, plus this LED light around here. And I like very much the fact that the roof is in white, so that makes the interior much more brighter, much more nicer. And from here, I don't know if you can see the dashboard and the design there, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. When it comes to space, from my point of view, it's huge space. Here I'm 173 centimeters, and I can play with my legs down here, and you can see that I have a huge space on my head, like 5.5 fingers. But the good part is that you can also fold it a little bit more on the back, so you can win a little bit more space on the head, but also a little bit better comfort. And when it comes to visibility outside, I think it's just perfect. You have such a huge windows, but yeah, it's crazy good, crazy spacious. Look at the space. And for example, the girl in the front adjusts to sit in her position, and look how much space I have here. I can almost stretch my legs completely. It's crazy good. Now going in the middle, here it's a little bit softer on the lower end, and I have like kind of a little bit less space, but down here it's still comfortable, which is good. On the back it's a little bit stiffer because I have that armrest, but overall, stretch my hand left and right, it's just completely. So yeah, from the point of view of space, man, that might make a great family car. Now I want to go in the trunk to show you the way it looks on the trunk. And I try to fold down the seats actually to go in the back, or maybe let me go in the back first. From here you pull it like that, and then you push it in the front. But this is all this process is manual, so you have to do it. And this is the space when you go inside. This is the space. Those are the seats in the back. You want to make it, you can do it. Yeah, those they want to hold it down. You have to here you have to pull it like here. You have to pull it, and then yeah, just like that. But the seats in the front, and by the way, guys, I forget to tell you something. Let me show you. You can adjust from down here, from under the seat, you can adjust those seats. And let me help those guys. just like that. I think now they managed to do it, but they are living also in the same time. Anyway, let me go in the back here. Let me finish my thing. Now, if you want to go inside, for me, it's no problem because I have around 100. You want to fold it down? Uh, because I have like 173 centimeters, and this is the space. Pull my headrest up, and I have like one finger and a half or something like that. Visibility quite fine. Here you have some storage space, some hooks, but I don't know. Just pushing back the seat. I still have space here, but you can see, you can make an idea for yourself. 173 centimeter. I think we'll be fine, but a little bit tighter. Plus the knees will stay a little bit higher. So probably for short trips, probably for kids around 15 years, I think over 12 years, they can stay here between 12 and 18 years. If they are not super tall, they will be fine. But it's not crazy. The good part is that on the head I have pretty good space. That's the good thing. But when it comes to legs room, then it's not super comfy. Yeah, let me try to pull it a little bit more. Let me pull it maximum. So you can see right now, the person in the front have plenty of space. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine because you can also adjust the front seats a little bit more, and then we'll be fine. It's not bad. It's kind of the same average 7-seater space. So yeah, don't expect to have super space, but don't expect to have less space. I think it's relatively good. Now the cool part is that you can fold all the seats down and you have a huge space, man. It's like 850 liters if you fold down the third row. And let me put it back. For example, right now you have plenty of space also when the third row is up. This is probably the most spacious, one of the most spacious 7-seater in this class. And why I say that? Because once you fold up the seats, you have the same space like in an, I don't know, Opel Corsa class or something like that. It's pretty big space here, so you can still go in holidays and use this space. I like the fact that it's a flat floor. You have storage space on the lower area, plus look at this, you have a socket. That's incredible. Plus here some hooks. You have also the hook down here which come out, or should come out. I don't know why it's on a lathe, but yeah, it comes out and it's semi-automatic. You have to pull it after a little bit in order to use it. The good part with this Tayron is the fact that you can pull a trailer up to 2,500 kilograms, which is super useful. Again, under the floor, oh, you have plenty of space, plus you have space for this protection. Wow. And you have also under here, let me see. No, you cannot open it under. So this is the space. Wow. It's pretty good space, probably 25 centimeters around here, plenty of space left. Hooks, LED light, 12-volt port. From here you can fold down also the seats in the front, which is super useful. And I like the fact that you can put this floor a little bit higher. You don't have to hold it. It stays there in the position. Man, this is nice. Probably the best smart idea. I don't know, I like the way they designed it. This is the headrest, and if you want to fold it down, you just pull it like that and push it. And now you have 850 liters, but you can also fold down the front seats from here. If you want to fold it down, you just pull it like that, you see? And then they will go all the way down. Now, until second row, you have 850 liters, which is incredible. And if you fold everything down, 1,900 and something liters, if I remember well. But yeah, guys, it's super fine. I mean, from the point of view of space, I think it's crazy spacious. The entrance is big. You have to see this car if you're looking for a family car, and it has also plenty of powertrains and options to go for. If you don't want to go with diesel, you can get the petrol or the plug-in hybrid. Here is the button to close it. Handle, triangle, it's up here. Super cool. I like it. So let me close it. I think I show you almost everything. I want to show you the engine bay, but I don't think it makes any sense anymore. So yeah, in general, I think I go through every single information, or at least the most important information. I see that it's a lot of interest here regarding this Tayron, and a lot of people came to see it. And I think Volkswagen did really good at bringing on the market this Tayron. That was the video, guys. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you enjoy it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much to all of you that watching my video. Really appreciate that. Stay safe. And yeah, I see you soon in the next one. Stay close. Bye, guys.